Oh man, finally back on that Ace Attorney, man. I'm still sick, but it is what it is, y'all. The audio is working perfectly fine, no jitting around. This video is going to be special, I think. I don't know. But Stuff PG3 here, and I've arrived back in the Ace Attorney trilogy. I always forget. I'm really mad that you can't delete this, but it really just is what it is. I come back and Maya looking hella sad. Why she look so sad? June 21st, 11:37 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Phew, that was a close one. I know you were giving it your all to defend me. Of course, oh. But I could feel the death penalty hanging in the air. I felt like I was pretty close to dying myself. Yeah, I mean, Franziska, I believe that's her name, in the courtroom whipping everybody with her whip. I don't know why that's allowed, but you know, they just was letting it happen in there. I don't know how to do a child voice, bro. I want to give Pearl a voice, but I really don't know how. I don't know a proper voice to different her from Maya, you know. But yeah, but you were wonderful out there. You listened carefully, made theories, and tricked everyone into believing you. Thanks. Wait, tricked? That must be the lawyer's secret technique, right? By the way, is the next witness who I think it is? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Lotta Hart. Oh, guess there's no escaping her, huh? Remember, Nick, you promised you'd save me. If you lose, me and my sis ghost will come after you and haunt you. That's crazy. Your sister? Are you talking about Mystic Mia? Yeah, do you remember her, Curly? My sister was a super good lawyer. She was also Nick's teacher. Oh, I didn't know that. Why her whole, I don't know, her whole body language changed after that. June 21st, 11:43 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Court will now reconvene. Now the first order of... Yo, I don't want to hear it, old man. After I call my witness, sit there quietly and watch like a good little boy. What is Yo! Nah, this is crazy. Yes, sir. Everybody just be calling her sir. They really allowing this to happen in the courtroom. Bringing the photographer who witnessed the channeling. Witness your name and occupation, if you please. Hey, Phoenix, how you doing? Just fine. Sorry about this. Didn't exactly have a choice, you know. Yeah. Name and occupation. Nah, that's crazy. She just... No, she just really be whooping everybody, bro. It's cocaine me, bro. I declare what in tarnation? Hey, Judge, this here is a violence against my fair self. Bro, it really is. And he allowing it to happen. He allowing... That's fine. That's fine. That ain't fine. That's a whip. Nah, he did it again. There's no need for foolish outcries from foolish fools. Just hurry up and testify about what happened the day of the murder. I haven't even gotten to say my name and job yet. Bro, she about to do it again. The name's Lotta Hart, paranormal photographer, and I'm here to testify. No, let's all be one big happy family, okay? I know he just did not just say that. She out here whipping strangers. He talking about a big happy family. Is this witness account? Only the doc and defendant went into channeling chamber. We were waiting outside the door and then bang, we heard this gunshot. Mr. Laura there broke the door down. We rushed into the room. Inside was the dead victim and the defendant waving his pistol around. I swear other than those two, there was no one else in the room. I feel like my country accent fell off. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like the last time Lotta was like a part of the episode, it was like better, but I don't know, bro. Did you take a picture of the scene right after the murder took place? Wrecking course. Uh, excuse me? Wrecking course. Short for your wrecking. Of course I did. Ah. Does it look like I care? Just hurry up and show your picture to the court. The moment of truth. What will be in that picture? I forgot, dude. We never saw the picture. Well, until now. Just realized. Let's see here. This here's the picture. Oh, damn. Buddy is slum. It would certainly seem that only the defendant and the victim were in the room. From that angle, I mean, it definitely looks bad. Are you ready, Mr. Phoenix Wright? I will clear all doubt about Maya through the cross-examination. Just watch me. Why should she be looking at me like that, waving her finger, bro? Alright, y'all already know how this go. Her story adds up. What's worse, I was there at the scene of the crime with her. And her story is exactly how I would have told it too. Was it really only those two that went in? What are you blabbering about? You were there too, were you not? Why don't you answer that yourself? Was it really just the two of them? Yes, Dr. Gray and Maya were the only two that went to the room. But hold on, we can't have the defense testifying against his own client. Anyway, folks, only the two of them went into the channeling chamber. But you knew that from the very beginning, didn't you, witness? Continue. Was it really a gunshot? Oh, you were insane. You must have heard it as well. Why don't you testify for the court, Mr. Phoenix, right? Was it really a gunshot? Yes, I think it was something that sounded like a gunshot. Why are we here listening to the defense testify? And the world becomes just a little crueler. I heard a gunshot a long time ago, so I know it, and I'll tell you that gunshot I heard. Now this is where the story heats up. So let me get this straight. This Mr. Lawyer there broke the door down. Honestly, Mr. Phoenix Wright, why don't you tell us what happened then? Yes, Miss Von Karma. I broke the door down, sorry. Why does this feel like an exposition? No need for apologizing. That was great. You're a real man. Oh, really? That's something I would like to see. The judge is smiling rather openly. I take that as a good sign. And what did you see once you broke in? Are you sure it was the defendant Maya Fey? Sure, I'm sure. Lotta seems awful confident in her testimony. We gotta press her, of course. Lotta, please, think back to that day one more time. What you getting at? Remember what you said when we broke into the room? I was murdered. Lotta, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This cow, is she Maya? When you saw the murderer at that time, you couldn't even tell if it was Maya or not, am I correct? Well, you see, here we go, we got her. Order, Miss Hart, you are here to present accurate testimony. Yeah, sorry. Good, this shifts things back to my side. For a defense lawyer, your defense is terribly lacking, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Why she had to pull the whip out, though? Why she had to do that? You can put that away. Witness, think back to when those two entered the channeling chamber. When they entered, one of those people that entered the chamber was Maya Fey, correct? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was Maya that went in. Hmm. It looks like we've come to a collective conclusion. The person in this picture is most certainly Maya Fey. Exactly. Rat, and I'm trapped like one. Again. Are you absolutely certain of that? Sure I am. But that old witch chased us out of the room, so... Old witch? Does she mean Morgan Fey? But there was no one else in there, and you know it. The challenge chamber was very dark and almost pitch black. Was there really no one else in there? What about... behind the folding screen, right? I mean, I got options here, so... I mean, I got a lot of those things at the top stored up. But it would have to be someone behind the folding screen because there's a hole right there, bro. So, I don't know. What about behind the folding screen? Did you check back there? Rec given? Huh? What in the... Rec given? You know, you reckon that's a given? It took me a good look around the room once. Ain't no way anyone's hanging out behind that folding screen. If I may have a word with you, Miss Hart. What? You got a problem? Given? I mean, I'm having a little difficulty in understanding you. If you would stop saying such things. Yo! Now then, Mr. Phoenix, right? Do you see a problem with the testimony or don't you? Bro. Bro. She just gonna whoop this man mid-sentence, bro. That's crazy. The judge really allowed this, bro. Just as I thought, there's nothing wrong with her testimony. I was with her, so I know she's telling the truth. Enough. It seems that there are no issues with Miss Hart's testimony. At the time of the crime, only 2 people were in the channeling chamber. The victim, Dr. Turner Gray, and the defendant, Maya Fey. The face of the defendant cannot be verified in the picture. However, if you think about the circumstances, it would have to be the defendant. What am I going to do if I just let this go? What is it? Mr. Wright, you look like you have something to say. If I make one wrong move, I'm going to have the judge against me. Is there anything I can present that will prove it's not Maya in that photo? I mean... honestly, there's nothing that we can really say here to say it's not Maya, honestly, so I guess we just gonna have to go with that. Well, Mr. Wright? Nothing, Your Honor. That's very smart of you, Mr. Phoenix Wright. We really should give up trying to prove this is not Maya Fey. I didn't say anything about giving up. I just don't have the right piece of evidence to prove my argument. That's enough. Is this it? Is this all I could do? I think this is quite obvious to the court that a verdict of not guilty is not possible. I told you, totally 100% impossible. Ms. Von Karma, do you have any further questions for this witness? Having established the defendant's guilt, further questioning won't be needed. What about the defense? No further questions, I presume? I couldn't protect Maya. The defense? There go Maya. I said Maya. There go Mia. Perrin. Phoenix, you can't make that kind of face. A lawyer is someone who smiles no matter how bad it gets. Mia? Yo! Bro, I forgot Pearly was even in here, bro. It's Mia Pearly. I guess I made it just in time, wouldn't you say? But Pearls, her clothes are a bit small. Anyway, what are you waiting for, Phoenix? Let's go. But how? She's already taken away every advantage. The advantage is still in your hand. think careful one more time about what you saw in the channeling chamber. Do you remember what you told me yesterday? Dr. Gray. Then Lotta took 2 pictures. I was murdered. What? Lotta, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. You see, there is one final piece to this puzzle. Mia? Question Lotta one more time, Phoenix. I don't know if she's doing it unconsciously or on purpose, but she's not testifying truthfully. Now then, this court would like to end the cross-examination period. Please wait, Your Honor. The defense would like to request that the witness testify one more time. Overruled. I'm afraid you're too late, Mr. Wright. The cross-examination has already ended. Furthermore, it's fine. I'll allow another testimony. A Von Karma case is perfect. Absolutely flawless. And what better time than this for you to see that? But I mean, you have some place I must go. I have some place I must go after this. Bro. Alright, I'll allow it. Bro, she just whipped this man. She really whipped this man into submission. That's crazy. Miss Hart, hurry up and give us another testimony. Well, heck, what am I supposed to talk about? Please tell us once more what happened when you burst into the channeling chamber. Okay, you got it. See, you got through to the judge somehow, right? I mean, I didn't. He just really got whipped. Like, yeah, I'll see. Well, actually, it was Von Karma's whip that got through to him. Yeah, in this account part 2. When we broke into that room, all I could focus on was Maya. I was kind of scared of the dead body, so I didn't take a good look at it. I'm really bad when it comes to blood and ghosts and stuff. But I still managed to point my camera at Maya and take a shot. Nothing sounds different from before. Some parts of her testimony was very vague. I suppress her on those sections. Struggle all you like as you taste the bitterness of your defeat. Well, amuse me with your useless questions, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'm waiting. Yo. So what did she look like? You know, she looked almost like a different person. A different person? She may have seemed like a different person. However, she was still Maya Fey. We have already made that point abundantly clear. Yes, that is true. Well, then, Miss Hart, did you happen to see anything else? Wait, actually, there must be something we could use in our testimony just now. You must find it at all costs. I just wanted to see what happened after that. Okay. Then perhaps that body was not Dr. Gray's at all. Well, I reckon that's possible. If the body inside that room is not that of Dr. Gray, then I don't know. I'm trying to get the voice down. I'm trying to, like, you know, the objection thing, like I did with her pop, but it's like, it's not the same. I can't get it as smooth, bro. Then whose body was it? Mr. Phoenix, right? Well, what if it was that of Maya Fey after the channeling? Or maybe foolish fool spouting foolishness, just as I expect of a foolish fool such as you. If that were the case, then that would mean that Maya Fey is in fact dead. And that would make the defendant chair quite a lonely place, wouldn't it? Sorry, Maya. Are y'all done here? Can I continue? I'm really bad when it comes to the blood and ghosts and stuff. And even knowing that, you still persist in being a paranormal photographer? That's why I'm getting out of this prayer business. This gal's gotta get the dirt on the stars and be a tabloid photographer from now on. She goes through jobs faster than a baby through diapers. What? Mr. Phoenix Wright? Would it kill you to stay on topic for a change? Well, would it, Mr. Wright? Nice. Tag team in stereo. Guess I should be grateful it's not in 5.1. Two, right? Two what? 2 shots? You took 2 shots. But only one has been submitted as evidence. Miss Hart, where's the other picture you have been withholding? No, you got it all wrong. It's not me. I didn't mean anything bad. I know I could be a little mean, but I ain't evil. Well, at least she knows herself. Then why have you not shown this other picture to the court yet? Well, ain't it obvious? The prosecutor woman told me to shut my trap about it. What? Von Karma? Just like her dad, bro. Just like her pop. Cheating. Miss Von Karma, you're hiding critical evidence? Unforgivable, Von Karma. Suppressing evidence like this. You're as bad as your father. Bro. I would have to confront her, right? Like, I'm not about to leave it to the judge. Buddy, you're turkey. Your Honor, this offense asks that Prosecutor Von Karma be held in contempt of court. Well, yeah. Me? In contempt of court? You can't be serious. But you hid evidence from the court on purpose. That's not fair. Phoenix, are you a lawyer or a school child? I was so angry I lost my composure. Ms. Von Karma, would you care to explain yourself to this court? I thought this picture was not important and thus felt no need to submit it. That's all. How could you think? The picture were more or less the same, so why bother with the second? I mean, it's just so much more trouble than it's worth for me to submit this as evidence. More trouble that it's worth. How can you say that? If you want to see it that badly, I'll submit it. I'll for that too. Okay. What it look like? Look, bro. That's clearly not Maya, bro. It's clearly not Maya, bro. Look at her face. It's clearly not her. What is this picture? It's obviously the second picture the witness took that day at the scene of the crime. Well, it's a little off-center, but that's what you get with the nervous and immature. I think the important point is the person in this picture. This is most definitely not Maya Fey. What is the meaning of this? This might be the break I was looking for. Now, should I not insist that the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? It's not. Insist that it's not Maya Fey. Of course, Your Honor. As you can plainly see, this person in the picture is not Maya Fey. Yes, I see that. It's not just her face. Her whole body has taken on a different appearance. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn, then. That somehow this other person snuck in and traded places with the defendant. Order. Well, yes, I believe you're correct, Mr. Wright. The person who was inside the channeling chamber was not Maya Fey. Mia, we did it. You're too soft. Huh? You're softer than Aunt Morgan's strawberry dessert, Phoenix. Dessert. I said desert. Take a look at Prosecutor Von Karma's face. She's smiling? I think you had better continue to worry, Mr. Phoenix, right? Miss Von Karma, what do you mean by that? Your Honor, I would like for you to take a look at this picture. This was taken yesterday at the detention center's visitors room. This is Mr. Phoenix Wright and the defendant, Maya Fey, during his visit. Maya Fey? But isn't this a totally different person? Yo, she looks this way because she's obviously in the middle of channeling a spirit. It's unbelievable that she can, yet it is the truth. When Maya Fey is in that state, she physically changes into the person she's calling. Miss Von Karma, a word if I may. Mia? Taking pictures of someone during a private visit is illegal. Surely you must know that picture can't be submitted as evidence. Obviously, I know this picture is legal, but I never intended to submit it as evidence in the first place. What is she? From the moment I showed this picture to the court, this case became all mine. After all, this image has now been forever burned into the judge's mind. I don't have even a single witty line. It looks like we've been had. I don't claim to understand this, and I still cannot believe it. Are you saying that this person is the defendant, Maya Fey? If I give up here, the trial will end. But if I slip up and say something wrong, it will cost me. Is there any way I can prove that the person in this picture is not Maya Fey? I can prove it though, right? Can't you present like pictures and all that, right? So I can prove it. Yeah. I said picture profile, I meant. Your Honor? Oh, the fire has returned to your eyes, I see. This picture. Within this picture lies a critical contradiction to all the testimonies up until now. A contradiction? So you think you've spotted a problem with this picture? Then earn your keep. Why don't you point out exactly what is so strange in this picture? That's crazy. I'm not. It's obviously the sleeves. Yeah. The sleeve. It's the sleeve. Please direct your attention here. To the sleeve? But there isn't anything odd about it. And that is exactly what is so odd. Something that should be there is suddenly missing. Should be there. There was a bullet hole in the sleeve of the defendant's costume. If that's the case, then it should be in this picture as well. Miss Von Karma, you intended to hide this viable piece of evidence? You will most certainly be assigned a penalty for this. Alright, this should do some major damage to her argument. Don't celebrate yet. You like to bring down the mood, don't you? Take a look at Miss Von Karma's face. Why is she always smiling at me like that, bro? Damn. Like, can your morale be cooked for once? She got that condescending grin plastered all over her face again. Tisk, jumping the gun again, I see. Your Honor, I would like to extend an apology on behalf of all those incompetent fools. What do you mean, what incompetent fools? If those fools down at the precinct hadn't missed the bullet hole, I would have gotten a report about it. As I did, and I could not have known that this picture was any vital to this case. I see. She's lying through our teeth, I know it. That woman knew about everything. The bullet hole, the picture, everything. But you can't prove that. Franziska Von Karma's idea of a perfect case is quite fascinating, don't you think? Your Honor, you need not worry. If you must assign a penalty, I'll personally make sure that detective gets what's coming. Are you gonna whoop him? I'm sure there will be a great good gnashing of teeth at his next salary discussion. Poor Gumshoe. In any case, this is a very big problem. When the defendant was taken into custody, her costume had a bullet hole in its sleeve. However, from this photo, it would appear that right after the shooting, there was none. The judge is confused by the strange twist of events. This is your chance, Phoenix. Load all you've got into this one shot, alright? Got it. Watch this, Maya. Your Honor, there is only one logical explanation for this contradiction. The bullet hole was made later. The shooter is someone else. It would have to be someone else. The defendant's sleeves had a bullet hole in it. However, this person's clearly does not. There can be only one explanation. The person who shot Dr. Gray was not the defendant, but a different person altogether. What? Order. If order is not restored, I will suspend this trial. Yo, why did everybody get whipped? What did I do? The defense argument is a complete mess. A complete mess? I fail to see how. Please enlighten us. Hey, witness. What the heck? Is there any way to ask a girl a favor? Be quiet, you. You were the one who said it was only 2 of them when you entered the room. Well, you know, if you were lying, I swear that would be the last thing you see. Look, sis, you're looking mighty scary, so why don't we say you... Oh, shit. Bro, no, she dangerous with that whip. I swear I wasn't lying or nothing. There wasn't anyone else in there, honest. You see now, riddle me this, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Where did the defendant vanish to? And where did this other woman appear from? Why is it lately all I want to do is cry? Well, if this person in the if the person in this picture is not the defendant, then this poses 2 very big questions. First, where did the defendant vanish to? And second, where did this person come from? That's right. Now hurry up and answer, Mr. Phoenix, Wright. Come on, you can't fall apart here, Phoenix, Wright. I can't believe that even me is calling me by my full name. But, I mean, how am I supposed to prove something like this? Had enough yet, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Or do you think you have enough in you to turn things around even now? To turn things around? That's right, Mia would always turn things around, change her perspective. Phoenix? So where did this intruder appear from, and where did Maya disappear to? I need to look at this situation from a different angle. Let's see. What if we broke in the third person we already in? What if before we broke in the third person was already in the room? And what if Maya had left that room somehow? If I could prove that either one of those conditions were true. Mr. Wright, let's hear what you've come up with. I think what happened before we forced our way into the channeling chamber is a third person, Maya had left the room. Maya had left the channeling chamber at some point, and the defense can prove this. Oh, how a foolish fool makes a foolish face while dreaming foolishly foolish dreams. Maya Fey was being looked after by her aunt, Morgan Fey. The chances of her leaving a crime scene is lower than a detective's salary. Anyway, let's see some evidence. Prove that from the murder until the time of arrest, the defendant had left the room. It would have to be the black key. The black key, obviously. Miss Hart, do you remember this key? Well, I seen it. Hey, that's the channeling chamber key, right? Before the channeling started, Maya locked the door from the inside with that. The defendant herself locked the door. Yeah, that's why we all couldn't get the door open. That's the key, the only one of its kind after all. Oh, one of its kind? One of a kind, you say? Wait, Mr. Phoenix, Wright? Yes, it looked like she's catching on. I'm afraid to ask, but why is that key currently in your possession? Huh? What do you mean? If Maya locked herself in, then the key should have been with her. Yes, agreed. However, she did not have the key at the time of her arrest. Well, ain't that a kid? So how come you're holding it? I got this as a present from a certain little girl. And that little girl was nowhere near the crime scene at that time. That's preposterous. This means that Maya Faye must have left the room. If she had not, then I would have not been holding this key you see before you. No! It seems we have come to an impasse. This picture has clearly captured the face of the murderer. However, is this person the defendant or not? The defense is arguing that this person is not the defendant. Furthermore, as proof, this key has been submitted as evidence. Ms. Von Karma, how can this be? At this point in time, a verdict on the defendant's guilt is not possible. My perfect case. How is there a flaw in my perfect case? Don't think you've won yet, Mr. Phoenix, right? I'm a prodigy. I've never lost a case. And I don't intend to lose here in this courtroom to a fool like you. I don't care what I have to do. I will get my guilty verdict. That's enough. You would like to continue? Do so in the lobby. Court will reconvene tomorrow at 10 a.m. That is all. Court is adjourned. June 21st, 1:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
Wow! That was you, Pearly? You summoned my sis?
Yes, I felt I had no choice.
Great going, Pearly. I knew you were special. Hey, Nick, did you know?
Yeah, it's not like anyone else in there could have done that.
Nick,
I know you're trying really hard and all, but
I really don't remember ever leaving that room.
And I don't think that a third person could have gone into that room. Yeah. Well, at least we have until tomorrow to figure things out. Like what happened in that room, for instance.
Yeah, I'm counting on you.
I envy the two of you.
Oh, by the way, Nick, do you think you can take Pearly back home for me?
Sure. Alright, Pearls, you ready to go buy some tickets? Huh? A ticket? Poor thing. She's so sheltered. Alright. That's the end of this video, y'all. Got hit with that to be continued. And I know what happened after the to be continued is spawned. We move on. So, that is the end of the video, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. If you're new, turn post notification on. And I'm out, man. That's crazy. Like, Pearly really summoned Mia, man. Mia is really just gonna always stick around with us, bro. It's just how it is. I'm out, man.